Hi there and welcome to the Lagos Transportation Agenda. As you know, on this show, we highlight current events, explore topical issues, as well as showcase current and emerging trends in the dynamic and multidimensional world of modern transportation. I am your host, Austin Inyang. On the show today, we look back at a momentous event in the annals of modern transportation in Lagos State with implications for the country and beyond. Talking about the official commissioning on the 19th of December 2023 of the Ikeja Overpass as constructed by the administration of Lagos State Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-olu. The commissioning was performed by His Excellency, the Governor of Kwara State, Mallam Abdulrahman Abdulrasak, CON. These are the highlights of that momentous event. Stay with us.
To ensure the safety of the people of Lagos, the LRT Ikeja Overpass is one of these. It has a total of 620 meters. I would also like to inform you that the infrastructure to support the operation of the 27-kilometer stretch representing the first phase of the Red Line, which is a 37-kilometer rail system in total, they're already in place. We have already done 8 stations, rail platforms built at Oyingbo, Yaba, Moshi, Oshodi, Ikeja, Agege and Iju. Like I said, by and large, this system is ready for testing and commissioning. The Red Line, when open for passenger operations, will tremendously improve the mobility of the people of Lagos and also the economy of the state. I want to really appreciate all stakeholders for their cooperation to get us to the point that we are at today. I want to particularly appreciate Lagos State House of Assembly, headed by the Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Modashiru Ajayo Basa. I want to thank Mr. Governor for your support and determination to see to the completion of the first phase of the Red Line and as well the Blue Line rail systems. I also want to thank a special guest of honor, His Excellency Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrasak of Kwara State, for coming to be a part of our joy as a state today. To all of our esteemed stakeholders, especially the chairman of Ikeja local government and all the staff, we say thank you and welcome to the commissioning of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line Ikeja Overpass Bridge. Thank you so much for your attention.
I'm happy to be part of this, and this is a very fantastic project. As rightly observed by the commissioner, that the role this project is going to play in reducing traffic jams and problems along these areas. It is we from Agege, Ikeja, Alimosho, and by extension, maybe Oshodi, can really testify. And we have nothing to say than to commend the governor by starting this project and refuse to make it an abandoned project. We thank you, Mr. Governor. And this has further added to the civilization of this community and the developments. And we are not taking it for granted. We are happy, and I can see our people here who are well and gorgeously seated to welcome us and support us. So it is a fantastic one. And I know what this must have contributed to the economy of this community, starting from the beginning to this time. And I'm sure it will continue to improve on the economy. Looking at the business environment that we have Computer Village here, we have Ikeja Club here, we have so many interesting things around this place. And this will continue to impact on them positively.
Speaking at the occasion, an obviously elated Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-olu talked about the progress that has been made in transportation, not just from his administration, but also by successive administrations, starting from 1999 at the advent of this civilian dispensation, and especially the strides that were achieved by the then Lagos State Governor, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who of course is now the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Government of Nigeria. The governor reiterated the Lagos State commitment to making Lagos a mega city, a city that is livable for families as well as business friendly and in tune with the demands of the 21st century global economy.
Today, we also stand in the shadow of our visionary leader, our president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who we say that way back in 2002 signed into the law creating LAMATA, Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, and it got operationalized in December 2003. Just a few days ago, LAMATA was celebrating their 20th anniversary as an institution that has been a forefront at giving a face to our transportation infrastructure towards the implementation of the Strategic Transport Master Plan, STMP. LAMATA is not just an household name now. It's not just an African name. It's a worldwide international transport infrastructure organization that can stand its time, that can stand toe to toe with other credible transport infrastructures that we have around the world. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, just about 3 years ago, we gave our awards on the implementation of our two bold rail infrastructure, the Lagos Mass Transit Blue Line and the Red Line. Today, the first phase of the Blue Line is already in operation, carrying thousands and thousands of passengers on a daily basis, running about 54 trips on a daily basis. The infrastructure we're commissioning today is one of the 5 overpasses bridges that we plan on our Red Line rail alignment. Today, I'm happy to announce to Lagosians that this is the 4th in the series. We have commissioned bridge number 1, bridge number 2, bridge number 3. Here we're commissioning bridge number 4. Distinguished guests, bridge number 5 will take us back to Mushin, because right now it's over 90% construction, which will bring about all of our 5 overbridges that we promise on this infrastructure. These bridges are all about our commitment to the safety of our people by developing permanent solutions to recurring issues around pedestrian and vehicle accidents that might happen on any rail crossing. The completion and the formal completioning of this safety infrastructure is a precursor to the commencement of passenger operations on the Red Line. In the last 4.5 years of our administration, we have prioritized the implementation of our integrated transport system under our traffic management and transportation in our Thames Plus agenda. As a result, we have delivered life-enhancing transport infrastructure that are making life easier for our average Lagosian. We had promised you BRT buses. We have implemented and handed over 800 high-capacity BRT buses. We promised medium to last-mile buses. We have implemented and handed over 700 medium-sized and last-mile buses. We promised an intervention in lag ride. We have implemented, handed over 1,000 lag ride buses. We promised infrastructure on the waterways. We have implemented, handed over 10 stations, 10 infrastructure on the waterways. We have handed over about 27 ferries, and now 10 are ready also to be handed over in the next couple of weeks. Our administration is committed to the goal of achieving a zero carbon in our state, with the expectation of becoming an emission neutral city by the year 2050. This has been well put together in our 30-year transportational master plan. We are piloting the use of buses that will be powered by compressed natural gas, CNG, on defined routes. We have also recently concluded a proof of concept phase in deployment of electric buses to test their suitability for our environment. I'm happy to inform Lagosians that we're moving the pilot phase in 2024 with the deployment of additional 50 electric buses within the first quarter. The federal government have also promised to support us with an additional 100 CNG buses within the first or second quarter. We are also making commitments to see if we can raise about 1,000 CNG buses before the end of 2024, so that indeed Lagos can be on the road, on the journey, at ensuring that we can compete favorably with other sustainable, reliant, and resilient cities that we have in the globe. It is therefore my honor, Mr. Speaker, other distinguished guests, to invite my brother, His Excellency, the Governor of Kwara, and the Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Governor Abdulrahman, Abdulrasak, CON, on behalf of the people of Lagos, to come forward and help give an address and commission the LMT Red Line Ikeja Overpass for the people of Lagos. Thank you very much, and a round of applause as we bring in our guest of honor.
In his remarks at the occasion, Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrasak, CON, praised the government and people of Lagos State for this very singular achievement. He hailed Lagos as a pace setter in modern transportation and in urban growth and development. He expressed the hope that going forward, Lagos will continually drive Nigeria's economy as well as the economy of the West African sub-region, being the commercial hub of the sub-region as well as the globe entirely.
It's my pleasure to join Your Excellency, Governor Babajide Sanwo-olu, the government and the people of Lagos State for the commissioning of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line Overpass Bridge. It's another bold signature project of the Lagos State government. This adds to the previous ones that the Lagos State government has built and commissioned. I congratulate Your Excellency, your government, and the people of Lagos State for this feat. What we're seeing here today supports the fact that development is a process, not a destination. Between 1999 and now, we have seen consistent impressive improvement in infrastructure development across all sectors in Lagos State, including those that support mass transit systems. The IKEJA Overpass and similar projects like it are a bold testament and testimony in this respect. But particularly what you have noted is a huge advantage policy consistency makes, and that is what we're seeing in Lagos, consistency and progression in government. Over the years, successive administrations in the state have built on one another's successes and executed projects that strengthen Lagos' role where it is in Nigeria's economy today and in Africa's economy today and as a global city. Congratulations. I believe this is what's emulating across the country for faster socio-economic growth. Regardless of party affiliation and individual differences, developmental agenda should be people-focused, as it's been done in Lagos State. I therefore commend Your Excellency, the government of Lagos State, and all the team members who contributed to the delivery of this project of national importance. I don't see this as just a Lagos State project. Lagos belongs to all of us. Clearly, the outcome that we are seeing here today has justified the time and resources spent in executing this project. Now, why I say we all belong here is because most of the leaders today in Nigeria have spent time, have passed through Lagos, spent time in Lagos, and succeeded in Lagos, and to apply those successes in other states of the Federation. So, well, we thank God for this project and wish you all well. Thank you very much indeed.
Oyibo, you dey Lagos Oyibo. If I carry you go Ikeja, my guy, you go love Lagos, yo. If I carry you go Badagry.
Èkó Akété ilé ọgbọ́n, Èkó Akété ilé ọgbọ́n, arọ́mọdé dé kó má má já o, Èkó arómìsá lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́, arọ́mọdé dé kó má má sá o, Èkó arómìsá lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́, kò má síjú tá o pè kówé, àfihàn kò má síjú tá o pè kówé, pèkówé o kò má síjú tá o pè, pèpè tó sì tó.
Welcome back. This is the Lagos Transportation Agenda. And we're looking back on this program at the recent commissioning of the Ikeja Overpass Bridge, constructed by the government of Governor Babajide Sanwo-olu. Beyond the official pronouncements of the leaders and the major stakeholders, we also went to the streets to get the feel of the opinions of people who are actually the end users of this amenity that has just been commissioned. This is what they had to say in separate conversations with my colleague, Shaba Moses.
What's your experience compared to when there was no bridge and now that there's bridge here?
Actually, when there was no bridge, the passengers and people commuting, trying to cross and everything usually cause a lot of traffic down there, and people cross. A lot of just the commotion and everything make the traffic slow and everything. But since the bridge, everybody coming from the under bridge, coming from Oshodi, they don't even have to, wait for a hell goes drive. Everybody just go and just make their way up straight up. Very accessible, and there's no waiting for the train, the railway, and everything. And most especially people coming from inside the Ikeja trying to cross to the express there. That place is always, no matter what time of the day it is, it's always blocked, and the whole thing is just free now. So that's all I can say now.
Right, thank you for your time. Thank you. God bless you.
The bridge is good for people because it's for our safety. This track here is not meant for people walking. It's meant for federal and it's the train way. So the bridge is for our safety. It's good, but they should put more effort because.
What do you think about people that alight from that place and are going inside Computer Village? Is there anything they can do? Because people have to come down there or get down there and trek a distance.
Yes. If they get down from there, they'll try to climb the bridge because there's no walkway here again. Okay. If you want to go to Computer Village, you climb the bridge to the terminal and get to where you are going. because if they catch anybody here, it's going to be fine.
All right, you just heard from Mr. Michael Olawale. That is one of his many opinions about this overpass bridge right here at Ikeja. He thinks the government has done well, and for the safety of people, they have done well, but there should be more to be done. Thank you very much, Lagos Transportation Agenda.
Everybody know Lagos as traffic state, but since they have done the bridge, I think the traffic reduced. Yes, so our movement can be smooth and fast than before since they opened the bridge. That's what I noticed.
It has saved a lot for Lagosians, for people crossing from the main road. So at least it saved a lot of traffic also.
I'm a Lagosian. I was born in Mushin. I grew up there. So 1999 is not what I'm seeing now. So way back, we used to cross this railway line to Commuter Village where I work. But now you can cross the pedestrian bridge, and then there's a overhead bridge from Commuter Village down to, if you are going to Yanokpaja, if you are coming from Motor, you climb the bridge wherever. So everywhere is smooth. So let's put it this way. Although it's hard to say, but I see a new structure. So Lagos is good to go. That is all of it.
Great economies are built on good transportation network. This is why Lagos State Government through LAMATA has been working tirelessly to enhance the state's transport infrastructure and implement the Strategic Transport Master Plan (STMP) for Lagos and create a world-class transport network for the metropolis. The STMP would deliver 6 rail lines, 1 monorail, 14 BRT routes, 26 water transport routes, 3 cable car routes, and several road interventions to promote the integration of the transport modes. When all these projects are completed, there will be lower emission, leading to better health for all, lower road crashes, better quality of life, and faster economic growth. With the BRT already running in some corridors, jetties being upgraded, and rail line from Okotomaiko to CMS coming on board soon. Life of Lagosians in the face of Lagos is changing every day. A healthier and more prosperous Lagos is in the making, and LAMATA is driving it. LAMATA, keeping Lagos moving.
And that has been the size of the show. Thank you for watching. I hope you join me at this time next week for yet another very interesting discussion on transportation here at the Lagos Transportation Agenda. Until then, as I always say, it's not about what you drive, but about what drives you. So stay safe, take care of yourself and others. Bye-bye and God bless.